You intrigue me. Your articulation is reminiscent of a Poe when you describe.
Well, who best describes those types of affairs than Paul?
So when you spoke of how you strangled a man, and you felt history here break, and the saliva started entering his airwaves, and the lack of oxygen dimmed his eyes into unconsciousness.
Must you be so overt in public? I barely know you to trust you aren't trying to oust me.
Does your brother know you strangled that man? Does your school know you buried someone?
I mean more that you being very explicit and loud to people that may hear.
I think you're safe, to be honest.
I seen that handkerchief embroidered with an M and A in your pocket, but you call yourself Maron Butcher. So M.A. must stand for a name you rather not own, I'm taking. Maybe Maron Astor, the heirs of the Astors.
For a teacher, you do seem to be sharper than most. Though from your writing and how you have not been interrupted by the authorities, I suppose it makes sense. But I know you have your limits. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
We all have our limitations. I suppose yours is as far as your father's money.
No. Instinctively, limitations can be bypassed. For instance, if you were to lose your index finger, somehow the brain instinctively bypasses the use for it and transfers it to the middle finger. So writing, which you love, is still possible after school activities you do. Anyway, where are my manners? Let's get back to why we are here then. So you want my help? Yes?
Yes. Why did you do that?
If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor.
And in a Roosevelt.
Perfect. So what I propose is that the best way to learn is to do and make it a sort of game.
A game?
Well, I think we make ourselves better by having a knot at our heels while we do so.
So you propose a competition?
I don't want to sit on the sidelines in your endeavors. Games are what make this different and worth it, Alistair.
So be it. What's the first step of this serial killing game?
You see, you're branding yourself a genre before you even figure your individuality out.
Begin with an individual, and before you know, you have created a type. Begin with a type, and you find you have created nothing.
Fitzgerald. How good.
You're not the only one with quotes, you know. I read too.
How quiet. The mouse wants to play. I made my move. I think now it's your turn. Be elegant.